Is Kaufman is Alive YouTube channel. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at all the new comic books I got at the comic book shop today. First one is Vengeance of the Moon Knight number 8. It's written by Jed MacKay. Devmala Premanik is the interior artist. I got the David Pretori cover art here, where we've got Moon Knight battling kind of the new Moon Knight, the evil Moon Knight. They're like giant kanjus here, it looks like. Godzilla battling Mothra in the city. Kind of reminds me of like a Hildebrandt Brothers comic. So, Devmala Premanik, the artwork, reminds me a lot of Alessandro Capuccio's artwork, who is the main artist on this book. And even though Premanik is a fill-in artist, like I said, it just doesn't feel like we're taking too much of a departure in the art department. Got Moon Knight here. He's reunited with Reese in this book. Looks like the vampires can go out in the daytime, which we saw in Blood Hunt as well. I picked up every issue of Vengeance of the Moon Knight so far, and I'd recommend that book. I haven't looked through any of these books yet, so you're seeing them for the first time with me. We've got X-Men number 2. This is also written by Jed MacKay. Ryan Stegman is the penciler. J.P. Mayer is the inker. So really solid team on this book. I really like the first issue. It kind of reminded me of a 90s throwback. We had superheroes jumping out of planes. They're fighting a faceless horde. Kind of reminded me of a Youngblood comic book. Just something out of the 90s. And I really like this Cyclops design as well. Jed MacKay's artwork's very cartoonish in this series. I feel like he's kind of camping it up a bit for the X-Men, but I really like J.P. Mayer's inks in this book as well. Again, I really love Cyclops' design. Looks like him and Psylocke are teaming up in this book with Magik. Looks like Cyclops is having some fun with Psylocke here on the cover. They had some interesting storylines in the previous X-Men series from back in the day. I feel like that's kind of what this series is missing a bit, is character drama, some soap opera between some of the characters. So I do like the information pages. They have kind of that throwback feel too. I mean, this whole series does kind of have that throwback feel. There's also a backup story in this book for the weapon extraction storyline. This is part 8 of 8, so I guess this is the conclusion to that storyline that's been going on through a whole bunch of titles. We got Deadpool and Wolverine here, so that's pretty timely considering the movie just came out. Looks pretty fun. We get a classic X-Mail here, which is kind of neat. As we get a couple letters from fans here. And the cover to X-Men number 3 as well. We got Venom number 36. This is a homage cover to the Amazing Spider-Man number 129, which is the first appearance of the Punisher. I've got the facsimile edition here. But we got Old Man Dylan Brock here in place of the Punisher, setting his sights on Spider-Man. We do have the Molten Man, it looks like, in this issue. And this is Old Man Dylan. He's come from the future to try and save our present day Dylan Brock from whatever's going to happen. Very much a Cable-like figure. He's even got a big gun. I mean, I feel like that's pretty on the nose. They've got to be doing that on purpose. The old man tropes, getting kind of tired. I mean, we've had Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye, There's Batman Beyond that has the old Bruce Wayne. I mean, also, it's just not very original, honestly. This is a Venom War tie-in comic book, so I covered Venom War #1 a couple days ago. So if you didn't see that video, go check that out. I definitely had some mixed feelings on that book. Although I'm interested to see where this series is going to be going. I do like this throwback cover. I like it's kind of got a corner panel here of Venom. I got Ultimates #3. This is the Dennis Camp written book. Juan Frigeri is the artist. And, I've been making some complaints about these Ultimate covers. They have this border that kind of covers up the main art of the cover, but I don't know if they've been listening to my complaints, watching my videos or not, but I really like this. They've put the actual artwork with no lettering or designs covering up the artwork on the interior, so that's pretty cool. Got the team here. Looks like we got a gamma bomb going off. It says the birth of the Hulk. It looks like we've got a female Hulk here in this series, so man, this artwork right away reminds me of George Perez. I really like it. I wasn't a huge fan of the first couple issues of the artwork, at least. I mean, it wasn't bad or anything, but I feel like Juan Frigeri's really kind of bringing it here in this issue. I know it takes a few issues for some artists to kind of get their footing on a new series, but I feel like Juan Frigeri's really getting his footing on this book here. I like the character designs. I could see how some corners of the internet probably wouldn't like this Hulk design, this She-Hulk, but I do like it. She looks like she's got like Samoan or Hawaiian heritage or something. So I've enjoyed Ultimate so far. I've really enjoyed all the Ultimate books, so looking forward to reading through that. Then I got a couple books out of the dollar bin. I got a Erik Larsen Doom Patrol #15. This is some of Erik Larsen's earliest work. And then I got a recent comic book from the recent Fall of X storyline. X-Men Forever #1. This is a Mark Brooks cover. Definitely got Jean Grey in kind of an interesting positioning there, considering she's bleeding out here in this issue. And I believe this is the issue where Xavier finds out that all the mutants that he thought were killed are actually still alive in the White Hot Room. So this was a book I did not pick up when it first came out, so I was pretty excited to find it in the dollar bin. It's a $4.99 book, just a couple months back, so. But it definitely fills in some holes from the fall of the House of X that I kind of missed. Looks like we got a lot of stuff here with Selene and Mother Righteous and Xavier. I'll flip through the Doom Patrol #15 here. I love seeing like Erik Larsen. This is some of his earliest work. Wow, you really see it here in this page. This looks like something out of a modern Savage Dragon book even. He kind of draws the same face that he would draw Peter Parker or Savage Dragon. This is kind of exaggerated, big eyebrows, but looks like kind of like Robbie Robertson. There's the Doom Patrol there. You can really see how his style transfers over to some of the later work that he did at Marvel and then, of course, Image. Really awesome stuff. That's a classic Larson mouth there. And then I picked up a couple facsimile editions that just came out. I got the first appearance of Gambit from Uncanny X-Men number 266. Andy Kubert was on the cover. Chris Claremont's the writer here. Mike Collins is the interior artist. I'm really interested to read this book. I've never actually flipped through it at all. So, first appearance of Gambit. This is a book that is a little too out of my price range to get the original right now, which is why I kind of like the fact that Marvel is reprinting a lot of these old issues. Here we get the first Gambit. So, you know, same with the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8, the first appearance of the Black Spider-Man costume. These are books that are just completely out of my price range if I wanted to get the originals. And I splurged a bit because I really like these excuse me, these Marvel foil covers that they've been putting out. Really takes me back to my sweet spot when I was a kid, and foil covers would come out all the time. So I really enjoy that they're doing that again with some of these classic ones, reprinting them in the foil. I love this classic Atari Mario Brothers ad too. All these facsimiles have the original ads reprinted as well. They're just complete facsimiles of the original books here. See, we've got an Oreo ad. Richard Pryor ad. So we got the Mike Zeck cover here, the first appearance of the black costume Spider-Man. This is another book I've never actually read, so again, pretty cool that I get to see first appearance of Gambit, read the first appearance of the black costume, see how this all actually turned out, because these were just before my time when I started collecting comics. So there we go, the black costume. So these are all the books I picked up today, and thanks for watching the video. I post new comic book videos every single day, reviewing comics, just kind of doing whatever I want. I just love sharing comics, and thanks for watching the video, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you on the next one.